Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
There was an upside-down flag that was presented during the ceremony that took place.
Up in arms, why some Water Follies fans are wondering why the American flag was flown upside down during this year's Over the River Air Show.
Plus,
these seniors behind me are hard at work at their fitness. I'll tell you more about it later.
Also ahead, a man is shot in the head in the city of Umatilla. What police are saying.
This comes as a suspect is now in custody after last week's homicide in Pasco.
But first, the weather outlook is out for August in the Northwest, and Stacy is tracking it all for us.
And we've got lots of sunshine. Get ready, we've got warmer temperatures on the way. I'll tell you how long this heat wave is going to last. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us as we kickstart a new week. I'm Wendy Redmond.
Hi, everybody. I'm Austin Reed. It is July the 28th. Well, August is right around the corner, and it is shaping up to be hot and dry across Washington and Oregon. Climate outlooks were just released from NOAA and show above normal temperatures and below normal rainfall through the month, raising concerns for drought and wildfire risk.
Oregon has a 50 to 60% chance of seeing above average heat, while Washington faces similar conditions with increased fire danger and dry spells. Now, as for the next 10 days, the National Weather Service office in Pendleton is showing a bit of a cool down and below average temps at the beginning of the month.
Now, if you have plans to travel this week, listen up because a rare weather maker is cooking. Dangerous storms are taking aim at the northern plains with a threat that could rival a hurricane.
The Storm Prediction Center issued a level 4 of 5 risk for parts of South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa today as intense heat and humidity fuel the system. There's concern these storms could form a long-lasting line of destructive storms with wind gusts up to 90 miles per hour. A few tornadoes also possible, along with large hail and heavy rain. Surrounding areas across the Dakotas, Nebraska, and the Midwest are under lower but still significant severe storm risks.
Back here at home, get ready for extreme heat.
All right, let's get you ready with First Alert's Stacy Lee. What are we looking at, Stacy?
That's right. Well, right now we're going to talk about some thunderstorms, not like that storm that you saw there in the Midwest, but we are tracking some thunder and lightning moving through the area. And this is going to be the case for the next couple of days. Pop-up storms, especially here in the Wallowas and into the Blues. We could see those blues in the north, and we could even see a few of those slide over into our region. But tonight, that's what we're keeping a close eye on right there. Look at all that lightning falling right there on the I-84 corridor, Joseph, Oregon area, LeGrand. Closer to home, looking great outside, 95 degrees. Our feels like temp 91. Our sunset tonight at 8:31. So just pretty pleasant overall. On the warm side, of course, today a little warmer than we saw over the weekend, and we are on a warming trend for the next couple of days. We are tracking some breezier winds. They're starting to pick up here in the Kittitas Valley this afternoon. Overall, we've had pretty calm weather today. 80s and 90s for the rest of the night. 7 o'clock, or excuse me, 9 p.m. You'll start to see temperatures in the 80s and a nice warm out there till in the 70s all the way through 11 o'clock. So clear and warm. Triple digits are on the way, short-lived. Straight thunderstorms for the next several days, especially in central Oregon. And then we'll have temperatures cooling down to seasonal temperatures, actually on the cooler side as we start to get closer to the beginning of August. Austin, Wendy?
All right, Stacy, we start in northern Oregon. Right now, police are on the hunt for a shooting suspect in Umatilla as a man is in critical condition.
Police say it happened Friday night at an apartment complex on Klickitat Street. When officers got there, they say they found a 19-year-old shot in the head. He was flown to the hospital for treatment. Investigators think this may be gang-related. They say several apartments and cars were hit by bullets, but no one else was hurt. They are looking for a dark-colored SUV seen leaving the scene. If you know anything, call police. A fight at a community center in Milton Free Water ended in gunfire, and now police are investigating. Just after 10 p.m. Saturday night, officers responded to multiple 911 calls about shots fired at the Milton Free Water community building. When police got there, they say they found several groups outside and multiple shell casings near the building. We're told no one was hurt. Police are asking anyone with any information, though, to contact the Milton Freewater Police Department.
An arrest has been made in last week's deadly shooting in Pasco. Police arrested Jonathan Villegas in connection to the shooting death of Lupita Ponce Penaloza. Ponce Penaloza was found dead in a home on the 20th, and Marie out in Pasco on July the 23rd. Villegas is facing a possible charge of murder in the second degree. Authorities say they are still investigating the case and have not yet released information on how Ponce Penaloza and Villegas are connected. We'll continue to keep you updated. Now to an update to a story we first brought to you at 5. The Kennewick Police Department officially released the name of the woman who died after being hit by a vehicle this morning. It happened on 27th Avenue right near Tacoma Street. 71-year-old Daphne Rothfork of Kennewick was crossing the street when she was hit by a pickup going eastbound on Vancouver Street. Authorities say there is no crosswalk in that area. The driver of the pickup stayed and tried to help Rothfork, who died at the scene. Police say the driver is cooperating with them.
A house fire east of Kennewick left 2 firefighters with heat exhaustion and 1 man with burns. Flames broke out just before 7 a.m. on Sunday on South Myrtle Street. Crews arrived to find the home fully engulfed. We're told the owner and 2 dogs got out safely. A 3rd dog was rescued by a firefighter. The owner had burns but refused treatment. Crews say downed power lines slowed access, but the fire was under control by 8 a.m. The cause remains under investigation.
New at 6 now, firefighters are intensifying efforts to control the perimeter of the Burdoyne fire, focusing on any interior hot pockets that could threaten structures and infrastructure. Along Highway 14, crews continue to find and extinguish small smokes. All level 3 go now evacuation orders for the area have also been dropped. The fire as of this morning had burned 11,224 acres and is 54% contained. The cause remains under investigation.
To address a $9 million budget shortfall, the Yakima City Council voted on a solution that included $3 million in cuts to city programming.
Apple Valley News Now's Natalie Keller, new at 6, tells us about one program that could be impacted.
This is the Washington Fruit Community Center. At the Yakima City Council's last meeting on Thursday, it passed a budget plan that included a $50,000 funding cut to the center.
It's a tough pill to swallow in any direction. I made the comment to a friend of mine yesterday. I said, any way I go, people are mad about something when it comes to this budget.
Among the services offered at the center are free senior fitness classes meant to improve seniors' strength and coordination. Vicki Rogers is a participant who says she's benefited from the classes and has advocated for the center at a city council meeting. While Councilman Brown says it's unlikely a program like the fitness classes would be impacted by the cuts, Rogers is still worried.
It's such a wonderful thing, and it would be a terrible loss if the Washington Fruit Community Center was to close. I'd be heartbroken.
In this room, they're focusing on strength, coordination, and stretching, and they incorporate some fun dance elements.
The classes cater to a variety of skill levels, and they're taught in English,
front, side, center,
and Spanish.
1, 2, 3, no manos.
The class's instructor says the benefits aren't just physical.
As far as seniors, we have to stay sharp. If you don't have sharpness someplace in the whole infrastructure, that's where you have a problem.
Randy Beeler, Communications and Public Affairs Director from the City of Yakima, says that the timeline for the funding cuts is still to be determined. From Yakima, Natalie Keller, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Natalie, thank you for that report. In the meantime, for those wanting to get involved in the fitness classes, they are offered every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 10 to 11 a.m. Wendy?
Well, Saturday during the air show at the Water Follies, an upside-down American flag was displayed during the national anthem. Take a look here. This is how the flag looked on Saturday when the skydiver jumped out of the plane. Now on Friday and Sunday, this is how it was displayed in its typical manner. The Tri-City Water Follies put out an official statement apologizing for the mistake.
On Saturday during the air show at the Water Follies, there was an upside-down flag that was presented during the ceremony that took place. We've been told that it was a rigging malfunction or total accident, and it ran correctly on Friday and Sunday.
Water Follies officials spoke with the skydiver, who said it was unintentional on her part and was very apologetic.
Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started. Coming up, why more drones are popping up in Pendleton.
We'll have that story, plus
from a congestion standpoint, it keeps traffic moving.
We head to Yakima, where a major road project has begun.
And Stacy's back with a look at your full First Alert forecast as we are just in the final days now of July. Don't go anywhere.
Tuesdays are my favorite day of the week because the single pop-up burger combos are just $5.99. And I wait all week for this.
And so do I.
And that's why I always get two.
The Tuesday Special at A&W.
For 25 years, you've made Triple Play more than just a place to play. You've turned it into a place where memories are made. We want to thank our amazing guests and community. From birthday parties to company outings and spontaneous weekend adventures, your memories are what make Triple Play special. Here's to 25 years of fun and many more to come. Thank you for being part of our story.
Award-winning singer-songwriter Scotty McCreery, live in concert.
Drinking cab and a solo in the cab.
Friday, August 15th, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel. One of country's hottest stars, Scotty McCreery. On sale at Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. New album, Rise and Fall. Available now. Scotty McCreery Live.
During the back-to-school sale at Furniture Row, every sofa, dining group, and bed is on sale. So outfitting your off-campus studio or secluded study nook is elementary. Find high-end sofas at unbelievable prices and laid-back sectionals with modern lines. Contemporary counter-height dining to versatile minimalist functionality, affordable beds in planked chestnut, and timeless warm brown elegance. Buy one, get 50% off the second with our Denver mattress lineup, or score 60 months, no interest. The back-to-school sale on now at Furniture Row.
I felt like there was just no answers to get out of the anxiety and the depression that I had.
I was suicidal all the time, thinking about it nonstop, every day, every moment.
Depression and anxiety rob millions of us of our day-to-day lives, but nothing seems to pull you out of it. Introducing Neurostim TMS, Washington's leading provider of transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS therapy. At Neurostim TMS, we treat the root of the problem with a series of short daily treatments. Using a non-invasive magnetic field, TMS activates the natural function of the brain's neurotransmitters to improve mood and regulate emotion. TMS is not shock therapy. It's an FDA-approved, easy outpatient experience and covered by all major medical insurances.
There's nothing better than just being able to enjoy life again.
The treatment just completely, fundamentally changed my life.
Visit neurostimtms.com today or call to schedule your free consultation at any of our 12 Washington state locations.
Hi, I'm Christine Connolly, local realtor with As You Wish Real Estate Team. I offer negotiable commission, 100% free staging, and top-notch marketing. I'm a proud sponsor of Operation Best Friend. Remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression. As you wish.
It's hump day, and you know what that means. Hello, Country Fried Steak. Get a delicious meal for just $5.99 to make your Wednesday feel like the weekend. Yes, Wednesdays only, Country Fried Steak is just $5.99. Happy hump day from KFC.
Indiana battles the storm live from Seattle Sunday at noon on Apple Valley News Now.
You're watching Apple Valley News Now live at 6. Welcome back. Yakima drivers can expect road closures at the intersection of 72nd Avenue and Washington for the next few months, but it is part of a project the city says will ease congestion.
The city started the third of 4 phases in a roundabout construction project today. That project actually started in June and is expected to end September 12th. Now that's actually 2 months earlier than originally planned. So that's a pretty big deal. Bill Preston is the city's community development director. He says fully closing this intersection made that faster timeline possible. The roundabout will eventually make it easier for drivers to make left-hand turns.
A roundabout will allow them to just turn right and then go through the roundabout and head in the direction that they need to go. And from a congestion standpoint, it keeps traffic moving. And so we expect to see a lot more free flow traffic through the intersection once it's completed.
The city is asking that drivers avoid the area if possible. Access to homes and businesses will still be available.
The drone industry is really taking off in Pendleton. The city-run UAS testing range is seeing more companies come in to test the latest in drone technology.
Yeah, new at 6, Apple Valley News Now's William Albert has more on the advances happening in Pendleton with UAS.
The Pendleton UAS range got its start back in 2014. It's located at the Eastern Oregon Regional Airport and currently works with several commercial and defense companies. They're now running around 50 drone-related projects every year. The site, which once used to train World War II pilots involved in the Doolittle raid, is now home to one of the busiest drone testing ranges in the country.
As far as we're aware, the busiest UAS test range in the United States, with over 65,000 UAS ops. We do more UAS ops than we do piloted ops here at the airport now.
Chief Engineer Steve Long Jr. says drone operations and the number of companies involved have grown significantly since he first started.
My company and then Pacific Northwest National Labs was out here, and that was about it. And now we've got over 20 companies out here any given time. And they operate here on the airfield. We have remote sites that they operate at. So it's gotten exponentially busier over the last few years.
According to officials at the range, drones are being used for a lot more than most people might expect.
Originally, we thought that one of the biggest markets was going to be agriculture, and that market would be taking pictures of crops and getting maps that is maybe a prescription map that tells you exactly what to put on the crop at any given time. That didn't really pan out as much as crop dusting. So now being able to apply chemicals and pesticides to the crops with drones, you can be a lot more accurate.
Officials at the Pendleton UAS test range say that with ongoing advances in technology, much like AI, drones too will continue to advance, especially with conflicts abroad.
We've seen a lot of increase in kind of the smaller drones for military to be able to do intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions. Another big aspect of drones is the counter UAS. So being able to detect and mitigate UAS threats.
And Lon says when it comes to drones, bigger doesn't always mean better.
Small drones can be a huge threat. And now what we've seen in Ukraine and that setting is these small little inexpensive drones that you can get for under $100 and put explosives on them and use them that way. So then we need to be able to detect those.
As drone technology continues to evolve on the ground, Pendleton's UAS range is working to make sure it stays ahead in the sky. In Pendleton, William Albert, Apple Valley News Now.
Officials at the range say the technology is constantly evolving and they encourage people to keep an open mind about drones. They add, if you own one, fly responsibly.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Now we're going to take a live look on our First Alert radar tonight, tracking some lightning in the area. And this is going to be the situation over the next couple of days, especially in this area here, northeastern Oregon, La Grande to Enterprise, Baker City, I-84 corridor, just east of Pendleton. That's where we're seeing the lightning strikes, and it's kind of moving up towards the blues of Oregon, and the blues of Washington could also see this. Now, that upper level system track is also in place for tomorrow, so more than likely we could see some thunder and lightning, and you can see that edge just over the Tri-Cities Right now, it's not looking possible, but you never know. We do have fire weather alerts, fire weather watch for this section of Oregon, and then check it out down towards Madras, Redmond, Bend, all the way out to Baker City. Red flag warning once again due to that active weather. 92 degrees out on our dust level sky cam. Our winds are light at 3. I see some sprinklers going on, so pretty nice evening overall. Again, nice night. Temperatures in the 90s, going to stay there for a while, next couple of hours. Now we're tracking some breezier winds once again, Kittitas Valley, and our winds are going to be fairly light during the daytime hours, and in the afternoon they're going to pick up. That's going to be the trend for the next several days. We also are trending warmer as we'll see those triple-digit temperatures, well, at least on Wednesday in Yakima, so above the average for about 3 days. And then check it out as we start sliding into the first weekend and week of August. August 1st on Friday, temperatures will be right below the average for Yakima. Here's what it's looked like so far this month. All weekend was below the average there. Tri-Cities and Hermiston also seeing that upward trend into the triple digits, close to those on Thursday, August 1st on Friday. Then you'll see those temperatures fall below the average. So a little bit of a cool start to the beginning of August, but don't worry, the heat should start to kick in later in the month, as Austin was saying a little bit earlier, and we're trending drier towards that time as well. Here's what our overnight lows are looking like. 60s for most of us, so good sleeping temps outside. It will cool down finally overnight. Here's your warm up, those breezy winds right there. Check it out, August 1st on Friday with a very slight chance of rain. That's those showers sliding through the area, a little unsettled weather. Very low chance though in the Columbia Basin, more so through the Cascade foothills, the east slopes, and into the foothills of the Blues as well. Yakima looking pretty good there. Ellensburg will see a nice little band of 80s after Friday, so the weekend's shaping up to be really, really nice. Walla Walla looking at some triple-digit temps for a couple of days. August 1st with those breezy winds, about a 20% chance of showers there on Friday. Might have a first alert weather day. We'll have to keep a closer eye as we get closer to the weekend. And then in Hermiston, we'll see temperatures pretty warm here for a couple of days in a row, and then we'll cool back down to below our average for this time of year. So it's been a kind of roller coaster kind of a summer so far. I'm enjoying the fact that it hasn't been blazingly hot for days and days and days, you know?
I know.
Couple days,
nice.
then we cool off. Couple days, then we cool. I can deal with that.
That's made it a little bit more bearable, I think.
Absolutely, yes. So next couple of days hot, be careful.
Very good. All right, thank you, Stacey. Coming up next here on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
Rushing out, we'll show you the full video of a plane on fire during the weekend in Denver.
It's summer event time.
Bronco and Bronco Sport make every adventure more epic.
Because they come with GOAT modes. Goes over any type of terrain.
Lease a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Bend for $299 a month for 36. Only at your local Ford dealer.
It is Operation Best Friend every Wednesday as we feature lovable pets from area shelters all looking for their forever homes. Operation Best Friend from Christine Connolly, As You Wish Real Estate Services, and the Manthei Group Cross Country Mortgage.
There's a reason Chevy is called the heartbeat of America. A heartbeat strong, steady, unwavering. Like the people who keep this country moving. For them, only America's most dependable truck will do. In every Chevy truck, like every Chevy driver, dependability comes standard.
Well-qualified buyers can get 4.9% APR for 60 months on all 2025 Silverado HD pickups when you finance with GM Financial. See your community Chevy dealers.
The future of golf is at Wild Horse Resort and Casino as the Epson Tour Road to the LPGA Tournament is stopping in Pendleton for the Wild Horse Ladies Golf Classic. The event returns this summer, August 11th through 17th at Wild Horse Golf Course. Join us on the greens as over 140 golfers from around the world compete to join the LPGA. Tickets are on sale now, but Club Wild members get a free 3-day pass. Get yours now at wildhorseresort.com or the Wild Horse app. The Epson Tour at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton.
And Consumer Reports.
We're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck,
I know how to beat their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
My name is Michael McDonnell. I am a stomach doctor or a gastroenterologist. I'm also a hepatologist, so I do the liver and then the gut and the pancreas. The colonoscopy is something that we do on a daily basis. We think it's very simple, it's very straightforward, and once you're done, you're going to say, oh, that was no big deal. We find early colon cancer. It's curable. It's easily curable, and I mean really curable.
It's summer event time, Sam. Great time to buy.
A Ford F-Series truck.
Take your pick. Gas, all-electric, hybrid, and diesel.
Lease a 2025 F-150 STX Super Crew for $349 a month for $36, only at your local Ford dealer.
Welcome back, everybody. Panic on the tarmac in Denver, Colorado after a Delta plane caught fire, forcing an emergency evacuation. This happened yesterday, just after landing from Atlanta. Passengers on board Flight 2276 were rushed off the plane using the emergency slides after smoke and flames were spotted near the landing gear. Firefighters quickly put out the fire and no injuries were reported. Delta says the cause appears to be a braking issue. The incident is still under investigation.
Wow, well, just in time for Halloween later this year, a tarantula invasion in the Southwest and West, also just in time for my nightmares tonight. This fall, tens of thousands of young adult male tarantulas, I'm not looking at the screen, focusing on the words, the scrolling words here, will crawl out of their hiding spots in California, Colorado, Kansas, New Mexico, and Texas in search of a mate. The arachnids are typically out from late evening to early dawn. Oh, I can kind of see that one. One environmental scientist says if you're lucky enough, you might see, lucky enough, yes, you might see hordes of the hairy baseball-sized spiders crossing the road. And if you do spot a tarantula, leave it alone. Experts say they are generally docile, but they can bite and jump up to 2 feet. Oh. Plus, they play an important part in our ecosystem. I think you made that entirely way too long. We stayed on that video for a very long time, Austin. Thank you for that.
I should have read it.
It's his fault.
Everyone else is signing up, but we are just getting started with the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m.
All right, hopefully no more tarantulas coming up. But up next, a forum about potential Medicaid cuts. That's coming to Yakima this week. We'll tell you where to go.
And Stacy's up next with your full First Alert forecast. Get ready for that extreme heat.
The basketball brawl that shocked our community. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Wednesday.
Bathfitter showers have got people talking. Our wide selection of showers means it's exactly what we wanted. Seamless and watertight walls are much easier to clean than tiles and grout. And they stay in excellent shape. Every Bathfitter shower is backed by a lifetime warranty. And with thousands of 5-star reviews, the experience exceeds expectations. It's no wonder millions of Bathfitter customers love their new shower. It just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
Right now at US Cellular, you can get 4 free phones plus 4 lines for $90.
Hey, we're tired of having the wool pulled over our eyes with these hidden requirements. What aren't we seeing?
Yeah. Do we get our choice of free phones?
Yep, you get the latest phones.
I bet we have to trade in our old phones, though.
Nope, sure don't.
Wow.
High five. Almost. Higher.
Yes.
Nope.
Get 4 phones plus 4 lines for $90 with no trade-in. And we'll pay off your current contract when you switch. US Cellular, built for us.
Vance Heating and Air has been keeping Yakima homes cool since 1986. If your air conditioner needs service this summer, we'll take $86 off the cost of any AC repair. Our skilled technicians service all makes and models, and we guarantee you'll be happy when our work is complete. If your old AC is a throwback, save now on a new energy-efficient Daikin Fit system. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
Lifetime Dental is committed to providing the best dental care in the Tri-Cities by treating patients like family, as well as providing a healthy work-life balance for the team. Hear what their doctors have to say.
I think developing that relationship with a patient is where you get the trust. And then with the trust is when you can really kind of build on these treatment plans and provide the best care for them so that the outcome is most predictable and that they're the most satisfied. I think my passion kind of more stems from the problem-solving aspect of dentistry. So I really like getting complex patients that need a lot of different needs and kind of figuring out a plan that incorporates like good dentistry to kind of solve their problems. But I think I just get that emotional recharge from just kind of spending quality time with family. So my 2 girls and then my wife. So we try and get out of the house and get up in the mountains or go to the beach and just kind of do quality things together. And that's kind of where I get my most recharge from, for sure.
Lifetime Dental Care, located at Queensgate, voted best dentist in the Tri-Cities 9 times.
Look and feel your best with cosmetic dermatology services at Prosser Memorial Health's Dermatology Center in Benton City. Cosmetic services include Botox and fillers, cool sculpting, laser hair removal, luxurious skincare products, and more. Start your path to healthier skin and more confident you today with cosmetic dermatology services at Prosser Memorial Health's Dermatology Center. To schedule an appointment, call 509-588-4555 or learn more at prosserhealth.org. This is how we care.
Wednesday. See our exclusive investigation with new police reports and never-before-seen video of February's basketball brawl between Pasco and Hanford High Schools. Plus, what happened after the fight. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Wednesday.
Next, ET.
I just want to surprise you. I want to surprise myself.
Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson. We're at the Naked Gun New York premiere. Plus,
Hi, ET. I'm Heidi Klum, and this is my retrospective.
Next, ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Here's what's happening right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6:30. Cities across the nation are preparing for one of the biggest community-based nights of the year.
What the Kennewick Police Department and other first responders are doing to make sure people in their community have a good time. Plus,
coming up, Water Follies weekend has come to an end, and I'll give you a recap of how it all went.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
As always, we hope you had a great weekend. Thank you for joining us on this Monday. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman, and we are preparing for more heat.
yes, but you know, as Stacey has been telling us, we haven't had long stretches of 100+ degree days, so hopefully this follows that trend.
Yeah. Hello.
A little bit of a change up in the weather as well. Tracking some thunder and lightning this afternoon out towards the Wallowas and the portion of the Blue Mountains in Oregon, heading north towards Orofino, the Lewiston area. We are seeing a few lightning strikes tonight. And again, a little bit of rain associated with this. Some of this is dry lightning, so we're keeping a close eye on fire danger. Bimart Skycam taking a look into the Yakima Valley. Look at that. Not a cloud in the sky there. It is gorgeous, 92 degrees. The feels like temp is 88. So a very nice evening in Yakima so far tonight. Temperatures are warm though elsewhere. The further east you move, the warmer it is here in the Columbia Basin and the foothills of the Blues. Winds are starting to pick up in Ellensburg tonight. Everywhere else, just a nice summer breeze. Very welcome in my personal opinion. 80s and 90s at 7, 70s and 80s by 9, and we'll be down in the 70s. So a very warm night. Great night to sit outside on the patio. Clear and warm. Triple digits are on the way briefly, not going to be long-lived. We're tracking stray thunderstorms in certain areas for the next couple of days, and then our temperatures cool back down to seasonal just in time for that weekend. I'll give you that full first alert forecast coming up. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacey. Well, the 60th year of the Water Follies wrapped up this past weekend with thousands of people traveling into the Tri-Cities for the event.
Apple Valley News Now's Jake Gable recaps the highly anticipated event and all the work that goes into making the idea come alive.
Water Follies brings boats whizzing by, roars of the jets in the sky, and countless rows of tents, RVs, and vendors. But what does it take to put all of this in motion? About 300 volunteers and a lot of sunscreen. With an event of this size, it takes a large crew of people to not only set everything up, but also clean it up afterwards.
It was my first year volunteering on an official capacity with the Water Follies, and I had so much fun. It was busy, 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 go, go, go. I don't think I've gotten this many steps on my Apple Watch in like forever. And so it was a lot of work, and it's a little bit hot out here this weekend, but it definitely wasn't as hot as it could have been. So we stayed cool, we drank a lot of water. Physically, fantastic.
The preparation for the Water Follies started long before last weekend, and planning next year's event is already on the horizon.
That Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's the same with the Water Follies. So it just ended, and we're already getting ready for our next board meeting next Monday. So getting ready to officially kick off Water Follies preparations for 2026. So it's not just the weekend, it is all year round that we're preparing for it.
As for the races themselves, the Gold Cup came to the Tri-Cities and was taken home by 71-year-old Dave Vilwalk. His 11th Gold Cup win of his career, the victory was anything but ordinary.
After the final for the H1 race, we were all at the edge of our seats waiting to hear who was gonna win.
Initially, Vilwalk finished third in the race, but afterwards it was determined that the boats that finished first and second got an early start. A time penalty was placed on those boats, moving Vilwalk into first place. A weekend packed with excitement, and now fans will have to wait until next year. In Kennewick, Jake Gable, Apple Valley News Now.
Well, if you would like to volunteer to help with the Water Follies, you can check out applevalleyNewsNow.com for more information there. Roles range from water operations, the air show, administration, and setup and cleanup.
And Wendy, the Providence St. Mary Foundation Golf Tournament raised $85,000 to support programs, services, and equipment at the St. Mary Medical Center in Walla Walla. It was held at the Walla Walla Country Club on July 18th. Over 25 sponsors purchased teams to participate in the Yacht Rock themed golf tournament. 100% of the contributions stay local to Walla Walla and the St. Mary Medical Center.
Go to support infrastructure needs that we need for capital items, specific programs that we have through our cancer center. They help with patient needs and being able to support patients being able to get to treatment, to get to appointments, but really just overall help our entire healthcare system in the Walla Walla Valley.
Now, we also want to point out that Providence St. Mary is a nonprofit healthcare organization that has been around for over 145 years.
Big recognition this week for a group of Pasco teens making a difference in their community. The Keystone Club at the Boys and Girls Club in Benton and Franklin counties just earned national honors, and it's a first. The Pasco Clubhouse Keystone Club was named Keystone Club of the Year at the Boys and Girls Clubs of America's 58th Annual National Keystone Conference in Chicago. This was the third year the local group attended the national gathering, but the first time they've taken home the top prize. The teen-led leadership group was recognized for launching a bullying awareness tour for local elementary schools, creating a homework cafe, and organizing community service projects to help people experiencing homelessness.
We do a lot of community service projects. One of the main ones that we do is at the Union Gospel Mission, where the teens serve hot meals to the homeless people at that shelter. But we've also done an anti-bullying tour with all our other Boys and Girls Club licensed care sites. We do an anti-bullying tour with their youth and kind of show them the negative effects that bullying has.
The Keystone Club meets weekly during the school year, helping high school students build leadership skills and give back to the community. Along with the national recognition, the club also received a $2,000 award to support its future projects.
National Night Out is next Tuesday, August the 5th. It's a tradition celebrated by 38 million Americans each year.
Apple Valley News Now's Caleb Stipkovitz has more.
The first Tuesday of August is right around the corner, which means the city of Kennewick is busy planning its 2025 National Night Out event. This year's event will be held next Tuesday from 5 to 7:30 p.m. at the Southridge Sports and Events Complex. Kennewick PD Sergeant Michael Rosane says there is plenty to look forward to at this year's National Night Out.
We have a lot of events for the kids, free carousel rides. There's going to be free food for the first 1,000 people. We got free snow cones out there, demonstrations, emergency vehicles the kids can climb on. It's just a really good time for everybody.
Rosane says the city is bringing a helicopter, police vehicles, and SWAT vehicles for kids to check out. National Night Out will also feature a knockerball game and city booths. Many of Kennewick's city departments will be at the event, which Rosane says is a good chance for the city to engage with Kennewick residents.
City Council will be out there, the police department will be out there, you'll have fire department, departments all across the city ready to engage with the community, answer questions, and just have a good time.
National Night Out is a national tradition that dates back to 1984. Since then, 38 million Americans across 17,000 communities celebrate the event each year. The tradition is part of a campaign to build community police relationships. Rosane says the Kennewick Police Department is looking forward to this year's National Night Out.
Well, I just really want them to come. Like I said, it's open to everybody, and we're really looking forward to engaging with everyone and having good conversations.
Tsunami Catering, KPD Foundation, and Razor Restoration are helping support the event alongside the city of Kennewick. Reporting from Kennewick, Caleb Stipkovitz, Apple Valley News Now.
If you would like to see a list of National Night Out locations in our region, we'll have that posted on applevalleynewsnow.com right after this newscast. The Columbia Ability Alliance's second annual Giving Blitz is right around the corner. It's a 48-hour virtual fundraising event, kicks off August 6th and wraps up on the 7th. The fundraiser will have sponsor challenges to encourage the community to donate. The money earned will help support all of the programs CAA provides to people with disabilities, from job training and coaching to finding jobs in the community, as well as culinary skills and more.
We need the community support during the Giving Blitz so we can continue to just uplift individuals with disabilities. We really believe that everybody that we serve deserves a seat at the table. They deserve the chance to go out and interview for jobs just like everybody else. And your support during the Blitz helps raise those funds to help us continue to provide services to help them do that.
If you are looking to help make an impact, we will have a link to that. Again, it is August 6th and the 7th if you'd like to donate, and just head on over to applevalleynewsnow.com for those links.
All right, still ahead here on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6:30.
It's official. Ichiro Suzuki is a Hall of Famer. We'll take you out to the ceremony.
And Stacey's up next with your full First Alert forecast as she has been preparing you. The heat is on the way.
Check out the Grand Coulee Dam by air. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Before our service would be in and out, we wanted to switch to T-Mobile to make sure that we have better coverage.
T-Mobile is now the best network, and with the most satellites, we're connecting hundreds of thousands in places where cell towers can't reach with T-Satellite.
I signed up for T-Satellite and give me peace of mind as a mom that makes life better knowing that it's there when we need it.
Upgrade to the best network. Right now, T-Mobile will pay off 4 phones up to $3,200. Plus, hook you up with 4 new phones on us. Switch today.
Did you know Tri-City Lumber Company isn't just for contractors? We're your local source for decking, railing, hardware, and more, open to everyone. For over 30 years, DIYers and homeowners have trusted us for quality materials and expert one-on-one advice. Now, under new ownership, we're making it even easier to shop local and build better. Skip the big box stores. Visit Tri-City Lumber today on Clearwater and Kennewick, or call us at 509-783-3322 today.
Get ready for a night of non-stop fun with Tommy James and the Shondells. Saturday, October 4th, Legends Casino Hotel. A lifetime of hits with the legendary Tommy James and the Shondells. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com and Legends Gift Shop. Saturday, October 4th, Legends Casino Hotel.
Form or function? Should we push the timeline? Will it hold?
Should we outsource? What do you think?
Do you engineer it to work? Or design it to move? Give them what they want.
It needs to be taller, faster,
even cheaper. Or take things to new places. You've got to build the right team. No, that's the one. Revise it, redo it, develop it. Keep pushing until it's right.
Introducing the business card that gives back all you put in. The new Chase Sapphire Reserve for Business.
Just like you, I'm working towards buying my first home. I'm saving for my children's future.
Like you, I want financial tools that make my life easier.
At Hapo, we're more than employees. We're people just like you, and we understand what really matters.
Just like you,
we're planning for our future.
And I care about making a difference.
We are here to help you navigate life's milestones, big and small. because we're just like you. Join us at Hapo today.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's summer event time.
Best deals of the year.
My favorite season of the year.
Why? Is it the flowers, honeybees?
Mud. See, Bronco and Bronco Sport make every adventure more epic.
Because they come with GOAT modes. Goes over any type of terrain. Like mud.
We sure do like mud.
Lease a 2025 Bronco Sport Big Bend 4x4 for $299 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
July is Ultraviolet Safety Month. Protect your skin from harmful UV rays by staying in the shade whenever possible. There's more information at applevalleynewsnow.com.
Sponsored locally by Prosser Memorial Health. This is how we care.
Welcome back, everybody. As Washington State faces potential Medicaid cuts and the possible closure of 14 rural hospitals, Yakima residents are taking action. A forum called Medicaid Cuts Affect Us All is set for Wednesday night at the Henry Beauchamp Community Center. It runs from 6 to 8 p.m. and will feature local stories from those impacted, along with speakers from hospitals, clinics, mental health services, and rural advocacy groups. In Central Washington's 4th District, 70% of children are covered by Apple Health. Well, baseball legend Ichiro Suzuki has officially been inducted into the National Baseball Hall of Fame.
Baseball taught me what it means to be a professional, and I believe that is the main reason I am here today.
The Seattle Mariners icon was honored Sunday in Cooperstown, becoming the first Japanese-born player to enter the hall. He thanked fans in a humble, heartfelt speech celebrating a career that spanned 2 continents and more than 4,300 hits. A fitting honor for one of baseball's greatest ambassadors.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Now we're tracking some thunder and lightning this afternoon, not close to us, but out in the area, La Grande, Enterprise, Elgin. We're starting to see those thunderstorms pop up here in the Blue Mountains of Oregon, kind of moving to the north and out towards the Lewiston area. That's going to be the trend for the next couple of days. There you go, the Wallowas are seeing that. I was seeing some thunder and lightning near Joseph, a popular recreational spot, but the upper level system, that's going to bring those thunderstorms through central Oregon. Most of it staying right here at the Idaho, Oregon, and Washington line. So that's kind of where we're going to be keeping an eye on that. Now, we do have fire weather watches in that region, as well as red flag warnings in the middle of Oregon. So it's going to be a little bit dicey there. 95 degrees, Legends Casino Skycam. The cruise ship moved on out, moving on down the river. Our feels like temp 91, and our winds have picked up just a little bit. 11 miles per hour now in the Columbia Basin. So looking good out there. Temperature still hanging in the 90s for most of us this evening so far. We'll start cooling down much later tonight, so it's going to be a little bit warm out there. Increasing winds in the Kittitas Valley and the Columbia River Gorge. Lighter, nice summer breezy winds in our area, so that's been good. Now, we are on that warming trend. There we go. We're going to see those triple digits. Again, another short-lived heat wave, and then we're going to start to bump down to temperatures just below our average of 92 in Yakima. There's your outlook for the month. Orange means above average, gray is average, and then we've had several days below the average in Yakima. Tri-Cities and Hermiston looking for a couple hot days in a row, and then check it out as we get into August 1st here, temperatures fall below our average once again to start off the month of August. But we've been above average and below average, almost equal in the month of July for Tri-Cities. So it's been an interesting summer so far, to say the least. Here's what it looks like outside tonight, down in the 60s. Good sleeping temperatures. I like it. It's going to be comfortable. All right, a couple hot days, some breezy winds here. Then we're going to keep an eye on this. This is where we could see, again, more thunder and lightning activity. Very slight chance of it here, but we will see those light breezy winds. And then check out the weekend. That's looking pretty good. Yakima also seeing those triple digits on Wednesday, and then things will start to cool down into the weekend where we're going to be in the 80s. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. Couple hot days there, some breezy winds. 20% chance of seeing a stray shower or thunderstorm for both Thursday and Friday. Walla Walla also increasing chances of thunderstorms Thursday into Friday. See that transition from 97 to 91? That's when, we get that hot, cool air mix, and that's when thunderstorms can develop this time of year. 102, couple of days in a row. Hermiston's going to be hot there. Breezy winds, less chances of rain, and a great looking weekend ahead. So good forecast. I'm happy with it. There was one summer where it was like day after day after day in the triple digits, and we haven't really had that this summer. So
yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
That's pretty nice, right?
Yeah.
Lower 90s on the board. That's pretty good.
Very good. Very good. All right. What's trending is next.
System 1 loaded.
Don't miss the biggest party of the summer at the Hayden Home Summer Concert Series on the ICCU stage, featuring performances by country music star Jake Owen, rock powerhouse Daughtry, Grammy-winning icon Winona, global phenomenon Smash Mouth and Sir Mix-a-Lot, and the electrifying Banda Carnaval. More of the outdoor entertainment you love. That's why it's the best week of summer. Get your tickets at www.bentonfranklinfair.com.
The future of golf is at Wild Horse Resort and Casino as the Epson Tour Road to the LPGA Tournament is stopping in Pendleton for the Wild Horse Ladies Golf Classic. The event returns this summer, August 11th through 17th at Wild Horse Golf Course. Join us on the greens as over 140 golfers from around the world compete to join the LPGA. Tickets are on sale now, but Club Wild members get a free 3-day pass. Get yours now at wildhorseresort.com or the Wild Horse app. The Epson Tour at Wild Horse Resort and Casino, Pendleton.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Gimme Some Bagels.
Feeling overwhelmed? It's time to shed your worries, literally. At Columbia Basin Buildings and Sheds, we've got the perfect shed to clear the clutter, create space, and bring peace to your life. Man cave, playhouse, done. Want something custom? We'll build it just the way you want it. And we deliver for free. Summer is here. Shed the mess, shed the stress. See dealer for special pricing. Visit Columbia Basin Building and Sheds today in Kennewick or West Richland.
I love how you're always thinking ahead. Well, they don't call me Prepared Pat for nothing. Guess that makes you forward-thinking Fiona.
Gotta protect your dreams.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
And that would be? Relieved Rudy?
Save up to 23% by bundling your home and auto with us.
The basketball brawl that shocked our community. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Wednesday.
Now to what's trending. Astronomer has enlisted actress Gwyneth Paltrow, the ex-wife of Coldplay's Chris Martin, to help deal with the fallout from the infamous Kiss Cam scandal.
I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300-plus employees at Astronomer.
Well, Paltrow appears as that temporary spokesperson you just heard in a video posted to social media Friday night. In the lighthearted clip, Paltrow puts the focus on what the data operations company actually does while acknowledging the recent interest in Astronomer.
That's right. The company's CEO and head of HR resigned after a video of them at Coldplay went viral. All the memes, I'm sorry, I've been enjoying them. And how much money? How much money did Gwenny get for that?
Oh.
I'm curious.
A lot.
No.
A lot.
Yeah.
I can only guess. Hey, get your sauces ready and gather a lot of napkins.
That's because Tuesday is National Chicken Wing Day, observed every year on July 29th.
Oh, this is good. I love chicken wings. Mayor of Stan Marinowski of Buffalo, New York, started the observance back in 1977 in honor of his city's namesake dish. Celebrating it this year should be as easy as a number of chains offering deals and promotions for National Chicken Wing Day.
Do you guys like spicy wings?
100%. I could eat them all the time.
We need to do a wing challenge.
We need a wing challenge.
Yeah, I can't go that crazy.
Live on air.
Yeah.
I'd love to see I'm more of a barbecue sauce girl, just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Or the dry ones, the Parmesan and garlic. My fave.
That's good. That's
I
all
love
good.
the celery too. Pair it with celery.
You got to have that.
Yeah.
Very true.
What about you?
Now you guys are making me really hungry.
Yeah, we're starving now.
Yeah, nothing too spicy for me.
All right. Do
I'm
you
a
like
wimp.
the wings?
Yeah,
like the wings.
yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, your reason to smile with
right.
Stacy is up next.
Coming up.
Hello, Shelby.
Hello, Mariano.
Upload Mrs. Robinson's case.
Processing.
Is there any new information?
The record shows no driver at fault. However, we found footage which shows the other driver caused the wreck.
Nice job. What's the insurance company's offer?
You know it's too low. Should I ask them for more?
Thanks, Shelby. But you know when they hear from the heavy hitter, they'll pay much more.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
Injured in a car wreck? Call the heavy hitter, Attorney Mariano Morales.
Hi, I'm Christine Connolly, local realtor with As You Wish Real Estate Team. I offer negotiable commission, 100% free staging, and top-notch marketing. I'm a proud sponsor of Operation Best Friend. Remember, you only get one chance to make a first impression. As you wish.
Got a family reunion in the works? Make it unforgettable at Beaver Valley Lodge. With cozy rooms, beautiful mountain views, and plenty of space to gather, it's the perfect place to reconnect and make new memories. Book direct with us and get 10% off. That means more savings for barbecues, bonfires, and all those late-night laughs. So skip the middleman and book direct today, because great reunions start with the perfect place to stay. Beaver Valley Lodge. Come as a guest and leave as a friend.
Who says you have to wait for snow to get the best piano deals of the year? Dickerson's Tri-City Pianos is unwrapping Christmas savings in July. Free delivery and setup, and a holiday songbook so you can practice Jingle Bells by the pool. Save on select uprights, grands, and digital pianos. And if you wear a Santa hat, we'll reward you with an extra discount. Christmas in July at Dickerson's Tri-City Pianos, where music is always in season.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Good Shepherd provides the most up-to-date orthopedic care available. Our team of experienced board-certified surgeons, physiatrists, and podiatrists are capable of fulfilling your orthopedic needs. Services include precise joint replacements, sports medicine, all orthoscopic shoulder and knee repairs, fracture care, hand surgery, and foot and ankle care. We are here to help you with your pain and maximize your body's performance and function. Good Shepherd Orthopedics in Hermiston. Patients first, always.
It's the 3-degree guarantee from Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather and Legends Casino Hotel. When Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth gets the high within 3 degrees, $25 is put in the jackpot. If he misses, someone wins. From Legends Casino Hotel and Apple Valley News Now.
Indiana battles the storm live from Seattle, Sunday at noon on Apple Valley News Now.
And welcome back. We wait for it every day, and our good friend Alan Rither sent in a reason to smile. That is a beautiful photo, Tranquility by the river before the hydrostatic roar. Nice one, Alan. Nice. QR code on top of your screen. That's how you get your photo on TV or AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Click on that weather tab thanks to Lifetime Dental Care. All right, your pool forecast tomorrow. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be warm. Yep, get those toes in. I'd be hitting the pool. You could get in there as early as 8. Look at that. It's going to be very warm, very quick. So my advice is get the yard work done, take the pups out early, and try to stay cool the rest of the day. So it's going to be a warm one.
There you go.
Yep.
Looking gorgeous, but hot.
That's true.
All right, that'll do it for us. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hoping your news is good news.
Have a great night.